So let's discuss about UI UX. You just type it, what is UI UX in Google, it will tell you the academic definition of what is user experience and user interaction. If you see commonsensically, not following the jargon, like as a consumer, okay, you are buying an iron box to press your shirts, your clothes, okay, iron box. We all use them. So when you try to use it, there are certain aspects in it. There is a holding handle. There are knobs, like you can switch on, switch off. Then you can adjust different temperature according to your clothing materials. So they say for a cotton, you have to rotate the knob on the cotton section, then into linen or whatever, polyester. So because different clothes or materials need a different temperature. If you hit beyond that, you might end up burning the clothes, the shirt or whatever, the garment. So therefore, there is a range. So now you look at, there is a knob which helps you to adjust the heating according to your clothes. Then there's a handle which helps you to hold. So the person who has designed this particular product, the designer, consider the user experience. What user wants, easy to handle, like easy to hold and easy to use. So therefore, the size of the iron box and the holding aspect, the ratio, all of that are designed in such a way that it eases the user's functionality. At the same time, they have to kind of provide efficient solutions. So one iron box is sufficient to press your cotton, linen, silk, polyester clothes. So therefore there are knobs. If you adjust the knob according to your clothes, you can press your clothes, so it solves the problem. Even though there might be a variety of clothes, the same iron box can solve the problem. So a designer put his thought in it. He understood what the consumer needs, then he provided or he designed the product in such a way which is easily handled. You can use it according to your need, and all those facilities are embedded in this product. So when the designer designed, he had taken several steps before he kind of settled for this design. What are those steps? For example, the first thing, he started his particular project understanding the need of the user, in this case the person who wants to iron their clothes, okay? So he went and he talked to a few users, and then he studied basic research done on this subject. Then he understood that, hey, people need much more convenient, easy to hold, easy to iron. The size should be appropriate. It should not be too big or too small. He understood all of that. And then he realized that, hey, people are not going to buy a 4 different iron box for iron 4 different types of clothes. They need one iron box which does a 4 variety of activities, or it helps to press 4 types of clothes. So he created that temperature variation within the box. So that's how, whatever he understood, the need of the consumers, upon that he contemplated, he realized that, hey, this kind of product is the most desirable for the user. Henceforth, he developed this iron box, which is easy to hold, it's ergonomic, okay, and then it has got a temperature setting knob, like you can adjust the temperature. So now if you see, the designer first as he understood, then he kind of defined what are the aspects he needs to address through his design. Then he sat and explored few product designs, and then he might have tested with prospective consumer, which one they feel more comfortable, what size works for them well, and how many knobs they need, a 3 or a 5 or a 4, and how sturdy the holding device is supposed to be. And all of that, he might have got a lot of feedback on these aspects when he did a consumer test. That particular understanding from the consumer, he might have included in his final design. So therefore, you see the final avatar of this iron box. I hope you started seeing that there is everywhere user experience and user interaction. So you have to kind of distance yourself. See, for example, I'm a consumer, I bought it, that means I'm the user. I'm interacting with this product, user interaction, okay? Once I do my ironing, what is my experience? Of course, I'm able to do my task better, and I got my clothes nicely pressed. I feel that I made a right decision as experientially I have a good experience with this product. So user experience, it made it delightful. As an interaction, when I interacted with the product, it really understood me and it made those facilities in the product so that my interaction was productive. Thanks for listening.